In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled between tall pines and crystal-clear streams, there was a sanctuary known as the Healing Garden of Serene Thoughts. This garden, tended by an elderly woman named Alara, was renowned for its tranquility and the profound impact it had on anyone who set foot within its boundaries. Alara, a woman with silver hair cascading like shimmering waterfalls, possessed an intuitive ability to understand the sorrows and burdens carried by those who visited her garden. People came from far and wide, seeking solace amongst the blooming lavenders, gentle hummingbirds, and the soothing sound of wind chimes that sang a perpetual lullaby. One day, a young man named Lucas arrived at the garden. His face bore the lines of stress, and his eyes held storms that threatened to engulf him. Lucas had been struggling with anxiety that seemed to rob his nights of sleep and his days of peace. Guided by whispers of its magic, he stepped onto the cobblestone path leading deeper into the garden. Alara greeted him with a warm smile. "Welcome, dear one," she said softly, acting as a gentle breeze brushing against the skin. "Here, let your thoughts unravel and find peace." Lucas wandered through the garden, stopping at a bench under a sprawling oak tree. As he sat, Alara approached and handed him a small journal. "Writing helps," she advised. "Let your worries spill onto these pages, and let the garden absorb them." He took the journal, hesitantly at first, then began pouring his fears and anxieties onto the laid-out blank sheets. The flowers around him seemed to lean in attentively, whispering encouragement, though silent. Embracing each word he penned, Lucas felt as if the tight knots in his chest slowly loosened. The vibrant colors of the daisies and sunflowers surrounded him like a protective halo, wrapping warmth around his chilled heart. With each visit, Lucas learned to practice mindfulness. He focused on the glistening dew that decorated each petal, allowing its beauty to anchor him in the present moment when the past or future threatened to overwhelm. Weeks passed, and Lucas found himself lighter, his spirits lifting with the garden's gentle guidance. Through gratitude journaling, a method Alara taught him, where he recorded moments of joy and thankfulness, his perception shifted. Hope bloomed within him much like the flowers encircling him. One peaceful evening, Lucas stood at the garden gate and turned back to Alara, whose eyes sparkled with knowing and kindness. "Thank you, Alara," he murmured, "for showing me that healing is a journey worth embarking upon." Alara gazed after him as he left, knowing that the Healing Garden of Serene Thoughts would remain a haven for souls seeking quietude, a place where peace could be cultivated like the roses in its beds, and healing was never rushed, but promised to those who dared to seek it.